Hi friends, today we're going to be going over copyright laws in terms of print on demand so you can understand what you can and can't print on your t-shirts. So number one, can you use TV shows and movies for your designs and keywords and titles? And the answer is no, because these are someone else's intellectual property and you are benefiting or making profit off of somebody else's brand. This is illegal and these people can report you and have you taken down in seconds. Things like Harry Potter, using artist names, using different movies for inspiration, maybe some Disney t-shirts, are all subject to copyright infringement if you are using these to sell your products. So if you had like a Disney shirt and it says Disney t-shirt on it or hints towards if this is benefiting off of the Disney brand, which you are not an owner to, then when they are doing their sweeps, and the copyright owner is who reports all of these, they could go through Etsy and just report everyone that they find that is infringing on their copyright, and they are allowed to do that. Yes, I know you are going to say, but so many people on Etsy do this, and it is true. If you searched up Harry Potter or Disney t-shirts, they are everywhere. But that does not mean that they are going to exist forever or that people haven't already been taken down for it, and you don't want to risk that. The lightest thing that will happen is just that listing will be taken down. And then maybe your store could be taken down. But if this is a really, really serious copyright and these people are not kidding around, they are in their legal rights to sue you. They don't really, but you do not want to chance that. So stick away from using other people's brand for your sales and for your t-shirts. But did you know there's also things that are copyright that you might have zero clue about and you could be taken down and you would have no clue. And let me show you how you can actually check different sayings, different designs to make sure that you are designing legally and that so nobody has a case to report you. What you can do is look up USPTO and then you can go into their search trademark database. Go into here. And then go through their basic word search and type in what you wanted to use. For an example, I'm going to use mental health matters. I don't know a brand that uses that, but it could be copyrighted without us ever knowing. I'm going to put that in and submit query. And you're going to see all of these come up, but this does not mean that they're all copyright. Let's go through these. First thing you want to check, are they even alive or dead? If it is live, it is currently in action. If it is dead, then you don't have to worry about it. It has expired. You do not need to worry or even think about that. Then you can look through that, like Black mental health matters. We weren't planning to put that on a t-shirt, so we can ignore that. If you were doing Black mental health matters, then you do want to take a look at that. So the only ones I see, there's this one here. It is dead. Don't need to worry about it. My mental health matters. It is different. We have this one here. The other ones are dead. And then this one is live as well. The next thing we want to look at is, does it have a registration number? If it doesn't have a registration number, it is not in use right now, and we can design for it. So let's go through this one. So you can see right here that is actually a picture. And if you read the mark drawing code, design plus words. So this actual design is copyrighted, but not the mental health matters part. So, okay, we're fine on that. Let's go back. This one here, dead. Don't need to worry about it. This one, don't need to worry about it. Okay, this one is still live. Let's go through this one. Okay, so this one is live. It's actually a standard character mark, which does mean it's actually just the words. So you can see mental health matters. It's irrelevant of the actual design, but we can actually still use this because if you read the goods and services, it tells you what this is trademarked for. So this one's actually trademarked for educational services, namely educational lectures, in-person community forums. It says nothing about print on demand. It says nothing about t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts. So you can actually use this to sell on these products. So it looks like we can actually use this on a t-shirt. Sometimes there are other ones. This one actually not long ago was live. And if it is live and is exactly what you're looking for, and it doesn't have a registration number, and it is still the standard character mark, it means that it has been applied for, but it hasn't been approved. So this person filed June 25th, 2020 for mental health matters, but either it was rejected or they kind of just gave up on it. You can see abandoned here. If this had been approved, then no, we wouldn't have been able to use it on the hat, shirts, shorts, sweatpants, anything pretty much that we want to sell. So this one is actually fine because it was dead and because it was no longer live. One thing that could happen though, what if you checked in here and someone had filed for it? It was still live but not approved yet. Could you make a shirt for it? You can. There is just a thought of what happens if this is approved and you don't get any notification. They're not going to tell you, oh, this was approved today, so you have to take down that t-shirt. This person can suddenly that day decide to go report a bunch of people. So perhaps if someone recently filed for this, one thing you could do to avoid this is you could still put this on your t-shirt, but maybe just avoid using it in your keywords and titles. Instead, you could do just mental health t-shirt, love yourself, mental health, something else, just to avoid this mental health matters. So if this person does just go search mental health matters, you are not popping up for that and you are not in his firing location for him to just take down everything that has been tagged mental health matters. So I would recommend when you do have an idea, especially if it's a text-based idea that you want on a t-shirt, use this USPTO to go search to make sure that you are legally allowed to sell this so you aren't shocked one day by getting a notification from Etsy that is telling you that you have infringed on copyright and you are sent that warning. And while it might just be your listing taken down, it could eventually be your store. And no matter what, it hurts. Thank you guys. I hope that cleared some things up. And remember, just because other people are doing it does not make it right. And it does not mean that they aren't going to be taken down. When I see people tagging Harry Potter on their t-shirts, I know it's a matter of time. You can go check in like 3 months and I guarantee you their listings taken down. And sometimes their store doesn't exist anymore. So be very careful because I do not want that happening to you.